Hi, beautiful. Happy Thanksgiving. Thank you so much to everyone who's already given this video a thumbs up. I see 21 thumbs up and I just started. Let me know if you guys can see me okay and hear me okay. I am super pumped for today's video because I found the best Black Friday sales that you guys can take advantage of. And I also wanted to kind of sort of apologize because I've been missing in action for the past few days. I went to Miami last week for our best friend's daughter's baptism, and then I got back and I had the most horrible cold. I felt like I had zero energy for the past few days. I could not get myself on this chair to record, but as you can see, I'm much better. Hi, Jilly, Mac, and Shasha. Thank you guys so much for joining. I know it's Thanksgiving. You probably are busy with family at home. So am I, but I had promised you guys this video and I didn't want to not do it. Plus, we have a lot of sales going on right now that are so good that I couldn't skip on sharing them, you know? Hi, Sasha and Jenny and Meg and Wendy and Viaya. Thank you so much, you guys, for joining. I hope you guys are having the best Thanksgiving ever. Hi from Ireland, Larissa. Hi, Diva. Hi, my Reed. Okay. So, thank you so much for joining, you guys. I'm so excited you're here. I'm going to have no one watching this live because everybody's probably busy with family, but you guys never fail me. The happiest Thanksgiving to you guys. If you see me looking to the side, it's because my laptop is here and this is where I'm gathering my information from. So what I'm going to do is a mixture of showing you guys deals that are on some websites and also, you know, grabbing from my collection and sharing with you guys my suggestions and whatnot. So let's see. Hi everyone who's joining. So let's go ahead and start with Natasha Denona. By the way, everything I'm going to talk about is in the description box. All of the links are down there. All of the codes, in case that you need a code for some of these sales, are down there. With some of the indie brands that I'll be talking about, my personal code stacks up. So definitely use it if you can for a little bit of extra saving. So let's start with Natasha Denona, and I'm going to put myself on a little corner and we're going to open up the website so that you guys can see what I want to talk about in regards to Natasha. So let's see. The page is loading and here I am. Okay. Alrighty. Come on, internet, don't fail me now. Maybe I should have opened these pages. PATTYALONSO. Here we go. So here's the Black Friday sale. It's loading. What Natasha did is she gave us some bundles and some discounts on specific products. Like you guys know I'm a big fan of the Natasha Denona lip liners. And the Natasha Denona lip liners are on sale right now, as well as some palette bundles. If this page loads at some point, maybe we can discuss it. Hold on. Okay, is this it? No, this is the original page. I want to go to the Black Friday sale. Technical difficulties. Well, some palettes are on sale right here. So let's just start with this since the page, I'm not sure if it wants to load or not. Hold on. Let me grab it from my list. Let me open it on a different tab and we'll talk about these palettes first since we're here. So these are not bundles, so they're not as discounted as some of the other items, but as you can see, they are discounted as well. So you can get a 30% off the Retro Glam eyeshadow palette from Natasha Denona, which I absolutely love. That one gives you the most natural but colorful looks at the same time. I always say when it comes to this palette that if you're someone who just wants to dabble into color just a little bit, you would absolutely love this palette. This palette is excellent. Another palette that is 30% off and I absolutely love and highly recommend is the Yucca palette that came out at the beginning of this year, the Yucca palette definitely marked a beginning to my newfound, I mean, I've always loved Natasha Denona, but my intensified love for Natasha Denona came with the Yucca palette this year, because the Yucca palette has mattes and metallic shades, and ever since she launched the Yucca palette, she has put a lot more metallics and shimmer shades and shimmers that make me very excited in her palette. So you can get it with a 30% discount. Another palette I absolutely love and highly recommend that you can get with a 30% off discount is the My Dream eyeshadow palette from Natasha Denona. You guys know that one came out last year during the fall time, and I absolutely love that palette. 30% off. It is 30% off is a fantastic, fantastic deal. So as far as like the individual palettes, I've never owned, and I'm curious if you guys have these. I've never owned any of the like 28 palettes from Natasha. I've always heard such good things about them, but I was kind of late to those. Like when she was first selling those $239 palettes, I did not have the budget to purchase them. And so I just never got into those huge palettes. My favorites though, the sweet spot for me is definitely her midi palettes, because they're, well, they used to be 65, now they're 69, but they're like in the 60s still, and they're not overly expensive, and especially now that you can get them with 30 and 40% off, I think it's a fantastic deal. Okay, so let's move on to some of the bundles. Hi Wendy and Sasha and Debbie and Purple Cat 345. So here are some of the bundle deals, and the bundle deals are great because they have, you know, more discounts. But I feel like they always bundled like a palette that I love with a palette that I'm like about. So I don't know if I want to suggest the bundles as much as the individual palettes. Like this Retro Glam and Retro eyeshadow palette, I love the retro eyeshadow palette. The one at the bottom here is just not, oh, you guys can't see it. Here we go. The guys at the one at the bottom here, I think that's the regular retro, right? The regular retro palette, it's okay for me. I like it, but it's not like my favorite palette ever. I do love the Retro Glam. The same thing with this bundle here. Absolutely love the Natasha Denona My Dream palette. Personally not in love with the Love palette at the bottom in this one. So I would say I would just, you know, unless you want to collect the Natasha Denona palettes, I would go for the individuals when it comes to this sale. Her new concealer, let me put it right there. Her new concealer, the High Glam Concealer, is incredible. I don't think it's the best concealer I've tried this year, but it is a pretty fantastic concealer, and I have heard that a lot of people are obsessed with it. So if you want to try it, 20% off is not a bad deal. And I want to look for the lip liners because I love the Natasha Denona lip liners. Let's see if this page wants to load. I absolutely love the Natasha Denona lip liners, and so I think they're like 20% discounted or something like that. And so I wanted to share them with you because I have some favorite colors when it comes to Natasha Denona. I put myself big on the screen again because these pages aren't loading, which is driving me a little insane. Sorry, I told you guys I have a cold. I can't believe how much better I feel today in comparison to yesterday. It is a night and day difference. See, Debbie is saying she loves the Natasha Denona concealer. A lot of people are obsessed with it. So many great concealers came out this year. I feel like I'm going to have a hard time during the month of December. I like to do like my roundup rankings of like everything I've tried during the year. And I'm going to have a hard time with the ranking of the concealers because this year we had some amazing concealers that launched. Oh my god, these pages do not want to load. I'm about to move on to something else because Natasha Denona's website is not being my friend right now. Anyways, I will talk to you about the lip liners though because that was something that I wanted to point out. I'll tell you what lipstick I'm wearing in a second, which is on sale right now, I think. The Natasha Denona lip liners that are my favorite are the Natasha Denona lip liner in the shade Natasha and the Natasha Denona lip liner in the shade Ilona. I absolutely, absolutely love those. See the second page? The second page just loaded. Let me grab them here. This was Ilona, which I was tempted to put on today because I absolutely love it. It's like this perfect pinky brown mid-tone shade that I love. Let me see if I can find Natasha. I think Natasha is in my makeup bag that I took to Miami, and so is the I need a nude palette from this year. I don't think this one's part of the sale, but I love it. So, you know, you also have my code PATTY15 on the Natasha Denona website that you can use. And somebody said, I didn't think it stacked on top of the deals because I tried it last night and it did not stack on top of the deals for me. But somebody commented that it worked for them. So if you're shopping the Natasha Denona website, you know, get the bundle that you want, and then you can use the code PATTY15 for an extra 15% off. Whether or not that will work, I don't know. I can't promise you that it will because it didn't for me, but it did for somebody else. So I would definitely, sorry, I'm about to put myself back on. Here we go. But I would definitely check it out. Anyways, my favorite shades are... Emily is a shade I want to try because I love it in the picture. Just wanted to point that out, but I have never had it. I just showed you guys Ilona, which is this one here. That's the one I have on the back of my hand. I absolutely love Ilona. Definitely one of my favorites. Julia, love Julia, another one of my favorites. And then the shade Natasha here, which I think it's a bit darker than it looks on the picture. At least on me, it looks a little darker. I love those. So Julia, Ilona, and Natasha, definitely my favorites. I'm not going to go through everything on the Natasha Denona website because there is quite a lot to cover, but I would definitely suggest that you guys check on that sale because it is fantastic. Okay, the lipstick I'm wearing two things on my lips today. I'm wearing the One Size Beauty lip liner in the shade Pink Remix, which is this kind of deep rose type of shade right there. And then I am wearing from Sigma Beauty this right here. Where's the front? Here we go. This right here, this is the Sigma lip cream, which I believe these might be on sale on the Sigma Beauty website right now. And this is in the shade Dapper, which I absolutely love, and I find that it goes so well with that lip liner. So because I did very light eyes today, I did my makeup in a rush because I was downstairs making a charcuterie board, and then it was like 2:10, 2:15, and I'm like, oh my god, I said I was going to do a live at 3, and I am in my pajamas. I was in my pajamas an hour ago. So I came and like rushed, and so I barely did like any eyeshadow, so I'm like, let's do a full lip. So I'm glad you guys like it. Oh, Omega says, yeah, I can't get her side to load either. I'm glad it's not just me. I'm like, I have good internet. What is happening? So the Natasha Denona is being a little slow. The Natasha Denona website, I'm sorry, is being a little slow right now. It's you know, it's Thanksgiving. It happens. But she is having some fantastic deals. And like I said, definitely try to stack my code on top if you want to, because it might work on some of the items. Oh my god, I have 88 people watching. You guys give the video a thumbs up. If you're here, thank you so much for joining me. Happy Thanksgiving. I hope you guys are having the best time with your friends and family. Or if you're just chilling at home, I've had those Thanksgivings before as well, and I love them. Sometimes family can be overwhelming. Today we are kind of chilling at home, but I do have our best friends that came up from Miami for the weekend, so we kind of have just like small family, not overwhelming downstairs. I was trying to make them not be too loud when I was filming this, to film this live. Okay, so Purple Cat 345 is saying waiting for the Odin's Eye sale, and the Odin's Eye sale is already happening. So let's talk about that one next. Let me go ahead and pull up their website because the Odin's Eye sale is already happening. So definitely check it out, and my code will stack on a lot of the products. Okay, this page is having a little bit less of a stressful time to load from the looks of it. So when you go to like the top of the website here, it says Black Friday sale coming soon. Oh, I thought it had already started, but they run on a different time. Anyways, let's talk about it because they are going to have quite an amazing sale. What is happening? I thought, okay, do you guys know when the Odin's Eye sale is starting? Because I thought it was on the 23rd, which is today, and they run in European time, which is, ahead of us. I thought by the time I filmed this video, the Odin's Eye sale would be happening. Anyways, let's talk about it. The main palettes I wanted to talk about from Odin's Eye is the holiday collection palettes. This No Dream palette is going to be 40% off, and the Hey Reindeer palette is also going to be 40% off. So let me grab them and show you them again. I absolutely love these. Unfortunately, last year's palettes are sold out again. Those were bangers, okay? The last year's holiday palettes, so good. Erica's chilling by herself. She needs a break from her family this year. Oh, I'm sorry your dad has COVID. Okay. So yes, the lip creams from Sigma are super glossy and they're not sticky and they're very comfortable and they have a lot of pigment. I love them. Highly recommend them. Anyways, let me show you this palette. Let me put myself big on the screen so I can show you this one. I'm sorry that I'm going back and forth a lot, but I don't know. I was sick the past 3 days. I didn't plan this too well. So here's the Snow Dream palette from Odin's Eye, which once their sale starts, which hopefully will be soon, you can get this one with a 40% off discount. Let's see if my camera wants to focus. I'm sorry, 60% off discount. What am I even talking about? 60% off discount, and not only can you get it 60% off, but you can also add my code PATTY10 on top of that discount for an extra 10% off. So an absolute steal. They definitely are trying to, get rid of this one before the holiday season ends. And I'm pretty sure they'll probably get rid of them today because they only have the 2 holiday palettes and the 2 Halloween palettes that are also going to be deeply discounted. So anyways, I love this one. I recommend it. I wish that they had like a darker cool tone shade in here, but whatever, it's fine. This palette has incredible shimmers. It's got some fantastic mattes and it is lovely. But the one I love even more, which is still available, is the Hey Reindeer palette. This one is more me. It's got purples and it's got mauves and it's got, some more cool-toned shades. And so with this one, I created looks that I loved more. So if you are into this color story, highly recommend this one. Again, Odin's Eye is going to have a fantastic sale. 60% off. I'm sorry, I'm reading a message. I think I heard it starts around 4 p.m. California time today, but I could be off by an hour or two. 4 p.m. California time. Okay, so we still have a little bit to go. It is starting in a few hours. 60% off either one of these, and then you can add the PATTY10 code on top, and it'll stack for even more savings. I think it is incredible. You guys are going to get these palettes for pennies. Like, these are fantastic. And then the Halloween collection is also going to be on sale. This one is not going to be as discounted, and my code won't stack on top of these. But these are going to be 30% off. The little ghost palette right here, these are for the color lovers. The holiday palettes, I'm sorry, are a bit more toned down, a bit more soft glam. Still colorful, but they're like softer colors. And then the Halloween collection is for those of you who want to go just like full on color with, excuse me, with this one. So between these two, I'm just like always going to, for some reason, gravitate towards these type of colors right here. I absolutely love these shimmer shades in the center of the palette. Are fantastic. They are so shifty, so beautiful and pigmented and just magical. Take a look. I absolutely love these shades. They have blue and they have pink and they have like just amazing colors. So recommend these as well. In a few hours, check out the, I think probably 3 hours, it's when it's going to be, check out the Odin's Eye website because their sale is going to be amazing. Oh yes, Laura is getting ahead in the chat, but I absolutely love it. The Natasha Denona Retro Glam palette is half off at Sephora right now. I also have the Sephora link in the description box that takes you straight to the page where they have all of their discounts, and hands down the best deal at Sephora right now is the Retro Glam palette for half off. So definitely check it out. Jenny is saying it did already start, so much sold out. Odin's Eye already. Did it already start? I was just on the website and I don't see that it started yet because the prices are full. Oh, it did already start. Okay, for some reason it's not marking the products with the discount, but it did already start. So no, this is just my 10% off code. No, I'm so sorry. It has not started yet. I did see that they did sell out of products, but it wasn't because of the sale. I was tripping on their website. It wasn't because of the sale. They sold out of the holiday collection just because it's been very popular. It was very popular last year as well. I don't think it made it to Black Friday last year either. So they did sell out of the of last year's holiday collection. And there's some like collaboration palettes that are sold out on their website. But you can get the palettes that I talked about, which are amazing. The holiday ones are going to be 60% off. These are going to be 30% off. And my code will stack on, on the holiday palettes. I'm sorry. Yay, you made it to a live. Alrighty, I'm sorry. I needed some water. So, let's see. Okay, a sale that I definitely wanted to touch on because I don't think Charlotte has ever done a sale this good is the Charlotte Tilbury sale. So let me put again myself little on the screen and let's check out this sale right here. So Charlotte always does her bundling things, and she also did it this year where you can save 20 and 30% off of bundled items, as you can see down here somewhere. Anyways, let's just talk about what I want to talk about. Here we go. You have 30% off orders over 160 with code MAGIC30. I need to add that to my description box. This sale is different from yesterday's when I was planning this video. That's what's happening. 25% off orders over 110 and 20% off of everything on her website. This is definitely the best sale Charlotte Tilbury has ever done. If you shop the Charlotte Tilbury sale, please use the link I'm leaving you down below. It definitely helps me out. But what I wanted to talk about is Magic Cream. You guys, Magic Cream you can get for half off. It is in the Disney packaging, which like who cares? This is how much I have left of my Magic Cream. I don't know if you can see it lit on the screen, but like my jar is freaking empty. I probably have one more use in here. So I absolutely took advantage of this sale. Look at it right there. And I placed my order last night as soon as this became available. So Charlotte has her lipsticks, the Pillow Talk ones, and some of the Disney collection items, including Magic Cream, for buy one, get one for free, basically. So it's like getting Magic Cream half off. I absolutely... Hi, Maria. I don't have a favorite color right now. So I took advantage of this sale and I purchased some Magic Cream last night, and I cannot wait. Cannot wait to... Thank you. I cannot wait to receive it because that was my last of my Magic Cream. You guys know I'm obsessed with that moisturizer. It is my favorite to put under makeup, and to get it for half off is just like mind-blowing to me. So if you are into Magic Cream, get it half off right now. I think it is the most fantastic deal. Besides that, I love that Charlotte did a sale, like an actual good sale for Black Friday this year. She's not bundling items, or she was last night, but she isn't today, which is great. If you spend $160, you get 30% off. If you spend $110, you get 25%, and you get 20% off of everything. You can see the codes on the screen right now. I will fix my description box later. But the codes are Magic20, Magic25, or Magic30. Very, very excited for the Charlotte Tilbury sale, for sure. More so than I was yesterday, because yesterday it wasn't as good as today. The Odin's Eye holiday palettes will not be on sale. Yes, they will be on sale. This year's holiday palettes will be part of the sale. I'm pretty positive. The sale has not started yet. It starts in a few hours, and the palettes that are not going to be part of the sale are last year's holiday palettes, but that's because they sold out. All right, let's move on to something else. I cannot believe Charlotte is doing an actually amazing sale. I'm so excited. Okay, so Fantasy Cosmetica is having 25% off site-wide, and my code PATTY10 will stack on top of that 25% off. Let me grab some of my favorite Fantasy Cosmetica palettes to show you guys, because this is an indie brand that I absolutely love. Where do I have them? Here they are. Here they are. So here are my Fighter palette. This one is a favorite. Bard, I'm gonna show you them all. But I'm gonna show you my favorites first. Hold on. Not you. Yes, you. Ooh, yes. Oh my god, I love so many of them. Okay, so my least favorite is the Sorcerer palette, just because it's like loud and colorful, and that's all you get from it. It has the most incredible shimmer shades. I absolutely love them. These right here are duochrome shimmers. Take a look right there. I barely touched them. They just have that much pigment right away. And then the mattes are great as well. They are pigmented and they're blendable. I'm just not the biggest fan of the color story overall, but I do love those shades right there. This one is very fall, so if you are into warm colors, focus, here we go. Okay, so if you're into warm colors, I absolutely recommend the Bard palette. This one has yellows and oranges and olive shades, plus a burgundy, and it is fantastic. And like I said, 25% off. It's a good deal. Plus, you get an extra 10% with my code PATTY10 in this case. This is another good one. The Druid palette. I think this was the first one they ever made. I might be mistaken. Focus. Here we go. Love this one. This one's also kind of a very full, moody color story, and I love it. But my two most favorites, the one that I recommend most from her website, are the Rogue palette. This one is fantastic. I just love the cool tone matte, and I love those 3 shades right there at the top. They are so good. Such amazing multi-chrome shades with the most incredible pigmentation, as you can see. I love these. This brand just came out, I think maybe like a year ago. Maybe, I don't think it's even 2 years old. And they make some really fantastic palettes. I was so excited when I first tried their first palette because they have such incredible formulation, and I also really love their color stories. Now, because I am kind of basic, my favorite color from the Fantasy Cosmetica line, my favorite palette from the Fantasy Cosmetica line, I'm sorry, is the Fighter palette, which is the most boring one of them all, but it is the one that I just use the most because it has a more natural color story. So take a look right here. It has 4 fantastic matte colors that are just more earthy, more natural. And then the 5 shimmers, which also have some incredible formulations, a bit more serious, but just as metallic and shiny as the rest of them. So, if you've been curious about trying Fantasy Cosmetica, I do recommend their palettes. They have some really, really good formulas, and you can get them with a discount right now during Black Friday. Let's put them back. Let's move on to the next sale. So let's see, we covered all of that. Okay, I wanted to quickly mention, and like I said, all of this is listed in the description box. Nomad Cosmetics is having Nomad Cosmetics is having a sale right now where you can buy more and save more. But I'm not that one's okay. Okay, I don't love that sale as much as the one they're going to have on the 27th. So if you're going to shop Nomad Cosmetics, I personally would wait for the 27th, because on the 27th, they are going to have a 25% off site-wide sale, and my code PATTY10 will stack on top as well. So you can get around 30% off Nomad Cosmetics on the 27th, and that one is the sale that I wanted to talk to talk about. Oh my god. Excuse me, guys, I'm sorry. I didn't think talking would make me cough more. Okay, let's move on. I have a few more that I want to talk about, but I covered, I think, the ones that I'm most excited about already. Natasha Denona, Charlotte Tilbury, Odin's Eye, Fantasy Cosmetica. I do want to show you what is happening at Sephora right now. So let's go to the Sephora website. Let me put myself in the corner. And this is where the Natasha Denona palette is for half off. And so are a lot of these items. I, for example, the Naked 3 palette, an absolute classic. I love it. And these chill pills from Way are quite fantastic. I have tried them. I love the serum foundation from Tarte, the Hydroflex serum foundation. One of my all-time favorite foundations. I don't have it right now in my collection because I fully used the whole bottle. And here's where I wanted to get. Here is the Natasha Denona Retro Glam palette for half off at $34.50. So this is an absolute fantastic deal, and it's cheaper than on the Natasha Denona website. So if you're going for this one, definitely shop for it at Sephora because it is a much, much better deal, So definitely scroll on the Sephora website. You can see that there are some other palettes on sale. There is some foundations and eyeliners and lipsticks and whatnot, but in my opinion, the best product they're having as part of their Black Friday sale is the Retro Glam eyeshadow palette from Natasha. So that is my most recommended one for you guys. So let's do this again. Let me look for the next thing. Oh, Tatcha. Tatcha, if you guys are into Tatcha skincare, Tatcha is having a really good sale right now as well. Let me hide this and put myself on the screen. Hold on. Okay, here we go. Okay, so Tatcha is having 25% off side wide. The code is Cyber23, and I believe this might even include bundles this time, because Tatcha had a sale a couple of months ago. I think it was 20% off site wide, and it did not include their holiday sets. I believe this 25% off sale does include their holiday sets, which is an even better deal because the holiday sets are already discounted. Because I have dry skin, my favorite lines from Tatcha are the Indigo line and the line that has this cream right here. What's the name? The Dewy line. So the Dewy line and the Indigo line are my personal favorites because I have very dry skin. But if you have normal skin or if you have oily skin, you might like their water line a little better. Tatcha just has some incredible skincare products, and I know a lot of you are big fans and you use them daily. So if you need to stock up on anything Tatcha, this might just be the perfect time to do so. So let's see. Oh, Ulta is having the most insane sale, but that one you guys have to like dive in. You have to just do your homework and truly look at what Ulta is having on sale because there is so many things. It is overwhelming. Before I show you the Ulta sale, because I want to show you it, let me just tell you, Urban Decay is having a 25% off site-wide. Like I said, all of the links are down below. So if you need to stock up on anything Urban Decay, you can get it for 25% off of their website. I'm thinking the products that people still use a lot from Urban Decay are probably like the setting spray. They have incredible lipsticks and lip liners. So you can also take advantage of their sale for that. I personally feel like I haven't been into Urban Decay eyeshadows as much lately. But if there's any palette that you've been a fan of from them for a long time, this would definitely be a good time to shop. Yes, you gotta do your homework. With, I love that you guys are laughing in the comments, with the Tatcha sale because it is overwhelming how much they have that they've discounted. So let's go through that. Let's go through that real quick. Let me show you guys. Here we go. Krista is saying, I use the Tatcha Indigo Night Cream and I love it. That one is definitely one of my favorites. It is fantastic. Megan is not a fan of the Natasha Denona Retro Glam Color Story. If you have to like, I actually do like it quite a bit because I feel like it's like soft colors and so it's like soft glam, but that's just me. I know, you know, Natasha, the good thing about Natasha Denona is that she has a palette for everyone because she truly gives us a huge variety of color stories in her palette, so I understand. Okay, so let's go through this Ulta sale real quick. So it says up to 50% off. As you can see, they have things divided in categories. Like they have some mascaras that are now $12, some lipsticks for $12, 20% off of Estee Lauder. They have a category where they have 50% must-haves, and this is what I'm talking about. You need to do your homework because it's not everything. Like they just selected specific products. A lot of them are very, very loved and put them into different categories on their website. So you truly have to kind of go through everything. Oh, wait, there was a fantastic deal at Ulta last night and I'm pretty sure it is still happening. Dyson Air Wraps are $100 off at Ulta right now. Yes, here they are. Take a look right here in the corner. The Air Wrap multi-styler um from Dyson just went away. Here we go. Now it is at the bottom. And not just in this color. They have 3 different colors that you can get for $100 off this Black Friday weekend at the Ulta website, which is quite good. I think that probably is like 20%, which is the most you can usually get when it comes to Dyson Air Wraps. So definitely check it out if you're interested. And they have, let's go back to the category. So that was in the hair care gifts category right here, but I was very surprised that they put it $100 off on the Ulta website. There's fragrance gifts and makeup gifts, and there's like holiday gift guides. See, this is the color I love. This is the color I have too. This beautiful blue shade. And you can get it for $100 off right there, which is fantastic. 30% off of MAC products, Omega is saying, which is on the Ulta website as well. So if you are still into MAC products, like I love their lipsticks and their lip liners a lot, you can get them for 30% off at Ulta right now. Jilly says, I filtered the Ulta sale by category so I could see what was on sale, eye palettes, foundation, etc., and it made it less overwhelming. Thank you so much for the tip, Jilly. So if you guys are interested, maybe that could be a way that you could do it, because it is quite the insane sale. They have so much that is discounted. So I highly, highly recommend that you guys check it out. Let me go back to here. I got the Air Wrap this week at Ulta for 20% off with 5 times the points, and made it around 44% off with the points that you get. That is fantastic. I love to hear it. Okay, let's see. Do I want to talk about anything else? So other sales that you can find down there are sales that I talked about last week, like the fantastic, incredible Refer sale. I don't want to sound like a broken record, but Refer is having the biggest sale ever. They have bundles of brushes that are discounted more than half off. And they're like their best selling eyeshadow brushes. The 1010 collection is one of my favorites. They also have their 18 eyeshadow brush collection on there for like $9 a piece, but you get, you know, all 18 of them. So definitely check out the Refer sale. In the description box, I have the link to Refer, and I also have all of my favorite brushes listed in the order of importance to me, so that if you guys just want to get a brush or two, you know which ones are most important to me, and that way you can add them to your collection like that. Sigma Beauty is having a 40% off site-wide sale with free shipping, free worldwide shipping, I believe, starting tomorrow. So definitely check out the Sigma Beauty sale as well. I talked about these sales in last week's video, so if you want to see me go in depth on the products that I recommend, definitely check it out, because I don't want to repeat the same things I told you last week. Pat McGrath is having her epic fall sale where you can get products up to 40% off, and that includes the holiday collection. So these palettes are 40% off at the Pat McGrath website right now. Gardina is saying, yes, I got some Refer brushes a couple of weeks ago and I love them. Refer brushes are just so good. So just fantastic. Okay, so Refer sale, the Sigma sale down there, the Pat McGrath sale that is happening. From Pat McGrath, I will just tell you, I love the older palettes the most. Her big Mothership palettes, Mothership number 1, Mothership number 7 and 9 and 10. And the one that came out this year is fantastic as well. Oh, Mothership number 3, I believe it is. Also one of my favorites. So definitely check out Pat McGrath, especially if you're still maybe building your like Pat McGrath Mothership collection, because the Pat McGrath sale is a great place to be during this time of year. Penelope is saying, what about Hourglass? So here's what happened with Hourglass. Every time I've shared about Hourglass, they have had a 20% off discount with a specific code, and they keep changing the code. I was checking yesterday to see, let me actually do my due diligence right now and check. I was checking yesterday to see if they just had a just Black Friday sale they were announcing with, no, they don't, without a secret code required. And they don't. So if they are having a sale right now, I don't know the code for it. If anyone knows the code to the Hourglass sale, let us know in the comment section, because I have shared about Hourglass sales for the past 2 to 3 weeks. I've posted about it on my community page. I talked about it in last week's video, but the code will only last for like 1 day or 2, and then it stops working and I start getting the messages that the code no longer works. And right now I don't even have a code to give you. The last code they had was an HG, like Hourglass HG VIP 23, I believe it was, but that one stopped working as far as I'm concerned. So I don't know what to tell you about Hourglass having a sale right now. They did have 20% off a couple of weeks ago, and it lasted a few days, but then they just keep changing it. So I'm sorry, but I don't have an Hourglass code to give you right now. Murad is having a 30% off sale. If you guys are into Murad skincare, I do really, really love it. Oh, and BK Beauty is having a 30% off sale on their website right now. From BK Beauty, I always mention the same brushes, but they are just my favorites. The BK Beauty code is in the description box. It's BFCM23, and you can get 20 to 35% off of the BK Beauty website. So 101, definitely a favorite from BK Beauty. This is just the most fantastic foundation brush. It covers a ton of space and it blends things seamlessly. And then the 109 is my other favorite. Let me see if I can find it. It's basically a mini version of this one. My dog is outside my door begging to come in. Where is my 109? Oh, I'll show you it on the website because I can't find it right now. Here we go. And okay, so check it out right here. Don't go away. Page, come back. Okay, so the 101 is the first one I showed you. It's this one here. Which is the one I have on my hand right now. It's big. I love it for foundation. It is fantastic. And then the 109 is a smaller version of it, which is perfect for blending out your contour. It's perfect for blending out your cream or liquid blush. It works for foundation. It's small enough that you can use it underneath the eyes. I think the best brush at the BK Beauty website, like the best brush BK Beauty has ever created, is the BK Beauty 109 mini contoured foundation brush. It is fantastic. It just has the perfect shape, the perfect density. It's just a fantastic brush. They also have the Angie Hot and Flashy travel brush set. They have a new brush set that I am going to try in a video very, very soon. They did a new collaboration. Can we change these? No, they just changed when they want. So they have a new collaboration brush set with a makeup artist, and they sent me the brushes, and I definitely will be talking about them in a video soon, along with, oh my god, sorry. I opened something I shouldn't have. Okay, here we go. I was opening my video editing thing. Anyways, so Are the Nikki LaRose brushes included in the sale? I can check. I doubt it though, but I can check. Let me just check real quick. Let's see. Let's go to new brush sets. So that is the brush set that I'm talking about. The Nikki LaRose Pro Artist brush set. It's a 7-piece set. I'll show you guys it in a second. I'm going to try it in a video very soon. But let me check out. Hold on. I'm trying to pretend like I'm buying it so that I can see if the code will work on it. So the code is this one. Let me copy and paste it. So I don't know that if it's going to work or not. No. So the code does not work on the Nikki LaRose Pro Artist brush set, but that probably is one of the only products that is excluded from the sale just because it just came out like a week ago. So it's too new to be included in the sale right now, but everything else you can get with their 25 to 30% off. So Valentina says she got one of the Pat McGrath holiday palettes. And my read is saying I got the Refer brush set for €100 and it's incredible. They would normally have been over 200. Yes, Refer brush. The Refer sale is just fantastic. It's incredible. I absolutely love it. So yes, unfortunately back to the BK Beauty sale. The new set is not included in the sale, but everything else on their website will be. So that is it. That is everything that I have down below in the description box of this video, laid out with the discounts and all of that for you to shop these Black Friday sales. The ones I'm most excited about, Refer, of course, Natasha Denona, Charlotte Tilbury. Again, you can get Magic Cream half off. Cannot believe it. Cannot believe I got it last night for half off. Very excited to have stocked up on my favorite moisturizer. Moisturizer is one of those products that is not that exciting until you don't have the one you like. And then it's like a must-have thing. The Oden's Eye sale is starting in a couple of hours, and that one is very exciting as well, so definitely check it out. And as I said, do your homework when it comes to Ulta because the Ulta sale is insane. And they have different products at different percentages off and all of that. Megan, you may absolutely suggest a video idea. I would love video ideas. I will have a lot of uploads hopefully in December. At least that is the plan right now. I know like I said, I've been missing in action a bit for the last part of November, but I just have a lot of family compromises. You guys will probably understand soon. I have some news for you. So I had to go to Miami and see my family because I knew I wasn't going to be with them during Thanksgiving and all of that. So, and then I got sick and I was just feeling super shitty, so I couldn't even film. Again, today I'm feeling really well, and you guys have probably seen me cough 100 times during this video. Okay, where's my video idea? Megan, where's my video idea? I'm waiting. I hope everyone is having a fantastic Thanksgiving. Letting your subscribers design you a full face look to film. How would I go about that? Would they just pick the product, or would they just pick the placing of the product? How would I do that? How can I let them design a full face? That's the question here. Do I do a poll and they vote on a look versus another look? I would have to see how to go about that. Anyways, it's been almost an hour. It's been 54 fabulous minutes that I have spent with you guys here. I am sorry for the coughing. And I truly hope that this video was helpful. I will let you get back to your friends and family or your chill Thanksgivings at home. I smell food downstairs. I think the food is ready here already. So I can't wait to go downstairs and have some Thanksgiving. We need a word for like in between breakfast and dinner, because that's not dinner, it's 4 o'clock. Anyways, Megan, I will give that a video idea a whirl in my mind. I'll see how I can make people design a full face of makeup for me, because I wouldn't know how to go about asking for specifics. Thank you for watching me from Germany. I hope you guys are having a fantastic Thanksgiving. I love you all so much. Thank you to everyone who joined my live today. I truly appreciate it. I know you guys are probably busy. Give the video a thumbs up if you liked it. All-time favorite products video. Yes, I could definitely do that as well. That's probably a good video idea for the month of December, since I'm going to do a lot of roundup type videos for the end of the year. Anyways, I'll let you guys go. I love you all so much. Short on my piercings. I'm gonna wait till this one's done healing, because it's giving me so much trouble, and then I might do that video. I think a short for that would be nice. Megan saying Ali did a Google form asking #1 favorite products in each category and then filmed it. So would that be the same as designing a full face of makeup? Because I can do that. I can figure out how to do Google Forms, I'm pretty sure. I've never done one, but I think I maybe could do that. Like I said, I will think about it. I definitely appreciate the idea. Let's see, the way I've seen it done, creator gives a few options in each category, and subscribers vote on the product. And then you do it using those products. Yes, I have seen that before, like choosing a product. But when Megan said designing a full face of makeup, I was thinking like artistry-wise designing. I wasn't just thinking like picking specific products. I was like, oh, they're going to make me do like a wing, or like a specific smoky eye, or like do my eyebrows a certain way. Like I was thinking about like makeup techniques versus makeup products. But I think I could do both. So I'll definitely give that a try. Anyways, I love you all so much. Definitely check out all of the Black Friday sales that I talked about in today's video. I have all the links listed. I have all the codes down there. So check it out. I love you all so much. Thank you for watching. Thank you for joining me. Have the happiest Thanksgiving, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.